welcome back to our series 100 Timeless Stories by Jalaluddin Rumi. In our last episode, we explored the pain of self-doubt and why hating your unique nature destroys your peace. Today, we examine an illusion that traps millions of people worldwide, hoarding wealth without ever using it. In this episode, we look at Rumi's sharp, funny parable of a miser and his buried gold brick to understand why unused value is entirely worthless. Let's begin. In a wealthy city, there lived a miser who spent every second of his life obsessing over money. He wore ragged clothes, ate stale bread, and lived in poverty, sacrificing every comfort just to accumulate wealth. One day, he sold all his possessions, converted his life savings into a solid brick of pure gold, and buried it secretly in a deep hole in his garden. Every single evening, he would creep out into the yard, uncover the brick, stare at it with love, and bury it again. Staring at that gold was his only source of happiness. A sharp-witted thief watched the miser's daily ritual from afar. As soon as the miser went to sleep, the thief sneaked into the garden, dug up the hole, stole the gold brick, and replaced it with a heavy stone of the exact same size. The next evening, the miser returned to his secret spot. When he dug up the dirt and saw a plain grey rock instead of his shining gold, he let out a piercing scream, tore his clothes, and began weeping uncontrollably. A wise neighbor heard the commotion and rushed over. Upon hearing the story, the neighbor smiled calmly and said, "My friend, stop crying. Pick up that stone, bury it back in the ground, and pretend it is your gold brick." The miser glared at him in disbelief. "Pretend? Are you mad? A stone is completely useless." The neighbor replied, "When the gold was buried down there, you never spent a single coin of it. You only looked at the spot where it lay. Since you never actually used it, a heavy stone serves the exact same purpose as your gold." Friends, Maulana Rumi uses this brilliant story to expose the empty nature of hoarding. Money, knowledge, talents, and love only have real value when they are used, shared, and put into motion. If you hoard your wealth out of fear or hold back your gifts without ever sharing them with the world, your potential remains no better than a buried stone. Rumi reminds us that value does not come from what you possess, but from how you use what you have to enrich your life and the lives of others. This story inspired you to focus on real value rather than hoarding. Give this video a like and subscribe for episode 13. What is a talent or resource you've been holding back that you can put to use today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, live generously, take care, and farewell.